Labor Day weekend is the unofficial end of the summer season. And if you're a New England native, you already know that the unofficial start to the fall season is opening day at the Big E. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Big E 2007. The sounds, the sights, and the flavors of the Big E all contribute to the fair's stellar success. This intergenerational event draws crowds from across state lines for an unforgettable Big E experience. The foundation of the Big E is based on tradition. The Big E is famous for maintaining traditions that are decades old while establishing new ones.
Part of the fact that the Big E has always been very family friendly, and one of the things about it, they ask each year that we bless the beginning of the whole exposition by having Mass here on Sunday morning.
New England's autumn tradition has been in the business of making memories for 91 years. When first established by Joshua L. Brooks, the only focus was agriculture. In 2007, the agricultural tradition lives on by hosting the largest fair and livestock show in New England. One of the things I love most about the Big E are the number of educational opportunities it provides. And it also gives city girls like me an opportunity to get up close and personal with nature. Their luxurious accommodations included a buffet and salon services. The live shark experience was a new educational opportunity that captivated all audience members. Philip Peters and his Florida-based company have done the unthinkable by forming a bond with one of nature's most frightening creatures.
Now, a lemon shark, he'll actually go through a whole mouthful of teeth every 7 to 8 days. Your average shark will go through 30,000 teeth in his lifetime.
When the shows aren't in progress, we have a shark museum of sorts where people can learn about sharks. They can step inside the jaws of a great white even.
Brooks's desire when planning the Avenue of States was to create a sense of unity among all 6 New England states. He provided us with the opportunity to immerse ourselves in the rich culture of each state within an hour. Believe me, you'll want to stay more than an hour to fully experience the best of each friendly state. Brooks's vision to unify our community continued as Hispanic heritage was celebrated at the Big E for the first time ever. Cultura 2007 added spice to the Big E through festive music provided by the Latin Heartbeat Orchestra. Where there's salsa music, dancing is sure to follow.
Left, right together, right, left.
Free salsa lessons were provided for those of us who needed some help in the dance department. Everyone was encouraged to celebrate Hispanic heritage.
We have a lot of Latino friends around here.
The celebration continued when PBS celebrity chef Daisy Martinez provided Latin cooking demonstrations. She wowed audiences with her expertise and her friendly demeanor.
When I tape the show, there's no feedback. Well, there's the camera crew, of course, and they descend on whatever it is that I cook like a horde of locusts as soon as the director yells, cut.
The food of Mexico is as sophisticated and as regional as something that comes from Spain. The mainstream really doesn't understand that, and that's what I'm here to address.
We hope that in this year and in the future, to reach out to that community so that the Big E not only represents the traditions of the last 91 years, but reaches out to embrace our culture as it exists today and moves forward into the next century.
Every day for 17 days, thousands pour into the gates filled with anticipation and armed with an annual agenda.
When I come to Big E, I have to go to the Rhode Island House and get the clam chowder. Every single time I'm here.
Every time.
Yep.
Cheese curds. Cheese curds, definitely.
If you're in the mood for something sweet, you have to try the Big E signature dessert, the cream puff. It made its debut in 2002 and quickly turned into a Big E favorite. Some come to the Big E to be entertained.
We came basically to see Trace Adkins this year. My sister and my daughter and my niece came with me, and it's the girls' day out this year.
If disco is your preference, disco diva Maxine Nightingale brought a nostalgic sound to the fair. party doesn't stop when the sun goes down. It's just beginning. The Mardi Gras Parade has been a much welcome addition to the list of annual traditions. It's turned bead catching into a sport. Nighttime is family time at the Big E. It's also time for friends, old and new.
Wow, you won that all by yourself?
Yes.
Wow, that's great. What are you going to do with it?
Here are a few reasons to join the festivities next year.
Just for some fun and excitement, for a change, I guess. It's really nice to be
Every year there's something new.
Life in New England would not be complete without a trip or 2 or 3 to the Big E. Reporting for Reel to Reel, I'm Devan Greene. We'll see you next year.